Okay, it's been way too long since my last YouTube video, so let's get straight into it. This is going to be a review. I've had this game for several years now, and it's basically Grand Theft Auto, but for the DS. Yes, Grand Theft Auto on the Nintendo DS. Oh my god. It sounds amazing, but there's one downside. The graphics are awful. The view distance is awful. It's just everything about the game is awful. But there is one slight advantage it has. It's just you're able to hijack cars and stuff and shoot guns, and that's basically about it. It's the whole game. Like I'm gonna go ranting about this in a second, but when I open this up, you're gonna hear an audio playing. That is the audio you hear for the whole game. That's all you hear for the whole game, and it's horrible. If I can just start the game, please. Thank you. It's just, oh my god, is it really that hard, Ubisoft? Yes, Ubisoft didn't make the game, or it was published by Ubisoft and made by the VD team or whatever. So let's get straight into it. Yeah, it's just telling what happened last time, but there's also one horrible thing about this game. You can't use this stick. Well, you can for the walking, but for driving, when you use this, it gets out of control. So you gotta use the D-pad for driving, and that really sucks. There's me and my awesome hair, my ginormous face. Hello. Alright. Yeah, so you can walk with it. It actually supports 300-degree motion, so, yeah. So it's like it was intended for an analog stick, but... And if you hit this, you can shoot, but you can't actually kill people, so there's really no point. Let me shut off this light so I can see this better. Our first problem is the map. You can't pinpoint anything on the map. You can't do anything. And when you hit pause, that's it. You can't go back to your menu, you can't do anything. And the graphics, it looks like an early PS1 title. Just look at how horrible this is. So, let's hijack a car. The frame rate in this game is actually really good, considering it trying to be Grand Theft Auto. There are no cops in this game to speak of, because you are a cop. So, God, it's not focusing. It's focusing on behind me. There we go. That meter on the side is for the car and how much it's damaged. And right here, you can use the analog stick, but it's just so horrible. Just look at it, like, you just can't turn it all. So you gotta use the D-pad. And just, the driving is awful in this game. You just can't drift at all or anything. Well, I say you can't drift, and I just drifted, but you just can't really control the car very much. And when you hit something, you go speeding out of control, and then you can't get back up. And the AI for the missions are awfully bad. They're so good, you just can't beat them. Like, they're so precise in where they're driving, you just can't keep up with them. And it's just awful. This game is just, it sounds amazing, but it's just at the end of the day, just a letdown. So, yeah, this is basically the whole game right here, just driving around a giant city. I say giant, and it's not really that big at all. It's like the size of the old Vice City from GTA Vice City. So yeah, the view distance is... I say earlier it was horrible, but it's not as bad as I remember, but it's still pretty bad. And this happens, yeah, the view distance is pretty bad. It's not as bad as the old N64 games, like the Superman game for the Nintendo 64, but it's coming close to that. Yeah, this is just a thing, because someone's speeding, and I'm gonna get out of the car. And you can't actually go in the water, which kind of really sucks. And I forgot to mention, you got a couple different guns here. You got an SMG, which is only a 3-shot burst. You got a stun gun. You got a pistol, which I already saw, and you got this pistol, or which you already saw, my bad. And yeah, this game is just disappointment in a little cartridge. Ubisoft, or VD Team, or whatever. Why did you have to fucking make this? You could have made... I can't talk today. This is an excuse of a game. Oh my god, the camera is just awful. Oh my god. It just goes right through the building. Watch, I could stand right back here and it'll go right through the building. That's how bad this camera is. Oh. I say that and it doesn't, and I remember it doing it last time when I tried this, but... Man, this game is just the tip of the iceberg. Alright. That about wraps up this review. It's just a really shitty GTA clone. There's really nothing much to say about it. Well, I will see you guys. Well, actually, I shouldn't wrap it up there. I should talk for a bit. So, yeah, it's just disappointment in a cartridge. It's rated T. I don't know why it's rated T, but whatever. Just look at it. I just want to just point and laugh at it, but it's just so bad. Well, how could they? This is an excuse of a game, and it needs to be burned in an incinerator, and just this game should have never been. It's like an early prototype of a game, but at the end of the day, it's just a GTA clone, a very generic GTA clone. So, the video uploads are gonna come back. They won't be as often, but they will be every couple of weeks, so I'm getting a new phone. The reason why, I'm not doing any videos recently, because this phone only stores a couple of gigs, and I don't have that much storage on it. I'm getting a 5C with 16 gigs, so I'll be able to record longer videos and more videos. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.